no way that nigga should be able to
Dallas, Texas, and
this shit straight press. Like, he's straight press every time. Mike like that shit. Mike's strong.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys.
That nigga hated looking in college.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Something to make it look like we could be 2-0.
Yeah, that 1-1, but it's not like we lost to a Rams.
Yeah, I would say we lost to a pretty okay team, but it was
Rams team. They actually straight.
It was still a play call.
Better without Gary.
Like I like the aggressiveness to go for it on 4th, but at the same time, it's like we was only down 3.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, Lord.
Elliott a first down and more. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
17?
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was all tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run.
Who knows? Start getting hurt. Like, losing Jarwin, but Brush stepped up.
Who that?
The other tight end. White boy.
Oh, yeah,
Schultz.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he'll be taken out just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Damn, he's
tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that'll be intercepted.
I was already locked in on throwing it to Edelman.
Smith.
He probably was too, because he sent the all-out blitz. Yeah, I see him out there running that fucking go route. I was worried about trying to hit Edelman, because this motherfucker, every time I throw it deep, it's a fucking pick.
You got Drew?
Yeah, Drew Brees. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, definitely not with all the receivers he got. He don't even got man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh!
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete.
But the man, I thought he was finna squeeze up out of there for a minute, bro. I thought I wasn't gonna make that tackle. I was about to get mad at hell if he got up out there.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd long here.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna try it back now. Just because you said that she would have a high rate of success.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
God damn it, McCourtney!
Browns touchdown.
Wilson's pass complete.
Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
And you in the zone. Like, how you in the zone and still can't get over there to make a play? I wish I could, like, swat the ball. I don't know how to swat that
Even
over.
with the defender, or leave it. And that's exactly what he did.
I know how to swat. I damn sure would have got down, jumped up there and threw
And then he was on the
that
business end, catching it once he got over the screen.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Andrew elects for the touchback.
That what it is? I bet. Cause I'm talking about, I hate that nigga be right there and don't never make the fucking play. Like, that shit ain't real life.
Set to begin the drive.
Duke.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So
like, this shit ain't real life.
Score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
Oh, white boy finna put some moves on his ass.
Across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards.
Yeah, if that would have been Greg Olsen, it might would have been something.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Snappy as that.
That's who I got in my other franchise. Open. Oh, fucking dummy!
Works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
Damn, I gave this nigga a fucking pick and that weak ass touchdown. Like, that's what I don't be liking. Like, niggas don't even be real out doing nothing when they get their touchdowns. Like, them shits don't be earned. Like, niggas just be getting some fugazi ass shit.
Somehow they didn't get that communicated
what the hell?
and it turned into a nice play.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
The tackle made back at midfield.
You never even used one of the creams that you...
From midfield, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh, God.
Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there, and 1st down.
7-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Breeze. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled about the 21. 5 yards, not
field goal.
And it'll be 4th down.
Get about that
The
shit.
screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Damn.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays.
Oh, boy, you brought that shit up.
In the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay
got
dividends
225.
later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown with a wear down defense.
Why the fuck you keep going to this shit?
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's the wrong fucking hole.
Well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Gain of 23.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. The quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Not about a second left before violation was called. Great.
I just smoked with Cuz the other day. That's because I can't find nothing.
Stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they'll work this down.
Damn, I keep missing the tackle, bro. I'm about to let them switch on to the fucking D lineman if I can make some tackle.
A gain of 12. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, Williams. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 30.
That wasn't no damn first down.
First down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
I thought I was at home. God damn it.
That's pretty good recipe.
What's going on with my reps?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Wilson.
Pick it.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Good shot, Morris.
To throw again, Wilson.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be incomplete.
Pick that shit, man.
As he tried to pull that one in, couldn't hang on. Third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at third and 10.
Uh-oh, he's flustered.
Incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the
your kicking game like Famo. Oh, I got him. And he blew it.
Hangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of
get back to work, man.
Accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really
well.
I've
been playing around, goddamn.
55, but you'll see it just.
Hurry up, Drew. With your cool ass.
They're denied a chance at 3 points.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Fuck, I waited too long.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Edelman popped open right at the last second.
We say it all the time.
I should have been like that.
Able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Airing it out for Olsen.
Yes, sir. Good shit, boy.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Get out there. Get out there, boy. Damn, good tackle, Harrison. Bitch ass nigga. Man, that boy Harrison be making some plays. Hey, trade me Harrison, man.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
27-yard line.
2nd and 3, and they trail.
After the game, trade me Harrison.
Close to changing that, and this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead.
Good shit, boy.
After a gain of 3,
I thought that was
1 yard to go on 3rd.
30 inches? What the fuck?
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the
appreciate that shift
was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
You better stop shifting your D-line. That's where you fuck it up at.
Outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
I think Wardell stay here. But he do our shit. But yeah, they be doing patrols for him. It'll be like that.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. 10th carry now for Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with
Get in there, boy.
Take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he missed it. No good.
Damn.
This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
Ain't this a bitch?
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now he's back.
Damn.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
But you see how slow it went the other time. That shit was on the 100 on the field goal.
Plus you're giving up yardage.
Like the power was on the 100.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at the 40. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And the lead is up to 5.
Getting burnt
is good. Makes the score Browns 14.
They can't even make a play on the ball. That shit just out of there.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Feel like playing in the yard on the goddamn starting a new man.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I ain't gonna cap. You know what you play?
That's Devin McCourtney back there.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Fuck watching these.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Breeze. Airing it out for Olsen.
Bro, this nigga didn't even jump.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Breeze pass. Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson.
Bitch ass nigga.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by
Damn, man, you gotta get up out of there.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Damn.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
It's alright though. I'll go down this because I've been playing like ass.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead.
Get up out of that.
We'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Set to kick off.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now Wilson on first down, being chased out left.
Damn, I missed his ass. I was supposed to pop
He
him.
will go out right near the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
You get out that
We
pocket,
talk about
though.
mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
Really
Here's where it really
fucking
pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Play out,
brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
See what this nigga do.
To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw.
Come on, man.
This will be caught at about the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
come on, man. What the?
Really nice play getting to the ball.
Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end.
No, they just hold me.
3rd and goal.
You can't say I ain't got them pick that hole.
With the ball, but surprise, that
Everything
guy was
you can't say
covered.
I did.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they just kept.
Big
They
play
capitalized
coming here.
now.
It's 3rd and
They got
goal.
Williams. That's it here.
Now Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bullock's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That is
Edelman, bro.
Incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd
Really?
down.
You get the sense that they're saying
Edelman.
we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and
Why
we're
they
deep
hold me
enough
like
into
that?
the game that the early jitters are long gone.
That's crazy.
They should
With the
now
security
have
check.
some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Good
And
shit,
they'll get it all
Austin.
the way up
I'm
about
fucking
5
with
yards shy of midfield.
you. Come on.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Oh, get up out of there, boy.
First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, hold on.
Now Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use. Now Breeze lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well.
What are your hopes?
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's
your hand, boy. Get up out of there. You see him? Oh, okay. I thought he missed that one.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Intended for Taylor Gabriel. It's now 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Bro.
That's going left, and Prater missed it. It's no good, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What is that going for?
The Browns drive about to get started, and they enjoy this 4th quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of
this drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Wilson is caught, Lockett. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
7 yards there and a first down. On first down. It's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They run it again with Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That second down play nets a -4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound.
Damn,
and they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Browns add on to their lead.
By the damn Brown.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
He is good. Makes the score Browns 24, Cowboys 9. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Completes it to Fitzgerald. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Oh, boy.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro,
Well, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Staying on his feet.
Oh,
Eluding the pressure right. And And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case,
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Bad Seattle memories on that sequence. Russell Wilson intercepted again by Malcolm Butler.
And let's face it, when we went into this game, were we not wondering, could that happen again? Would we have to talk about this? Would Malcolm Butler be able to pull it off? And he did.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Breeze to throw. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Damian Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
By the Browns.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now left side on the swing pass. Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Wilson wants to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Kendrick Bourne. It's third.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Shit. So we damn sure can, though.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers,